Good start to this over for NT Strike. Short headed towards a half century. Lamashane's first over was good, went for just 9, and the wicket of the match so far with an excellent wrong-un to dismiss Jacob Dickman. Short has his measure at the moment. He go for a third boundary in a row. It's short outside the off stump. Hammered through and all the way to the boundary again. The fielder in the covers missed it. Well timed, well placed. 4 more to Short. He's up to 47. And the total rattles along to 2 for 85. 3 boundaries in a row.
Yeah, that fielder in there was the captain, Rod Kumar Pordell. Did a little bit of some good fielding it just early, but of course that one for not too happy with it. That's cricket though.
Sandeep Lamashane got this time. That's a better delivery. Again, the power of Short, though, will find yet another boundary. He seemed to hit there was almost 2 sounds there as though he hit the pad with the bat as it went through. He didn't seem to hit it as cleanly as we know he can. It doesn't matter. 4, 4, 4, 4. First 4 balls of the 9th over. Short brings up his 50 off 33, Will.
Yeah, he does. That takes him over the 50 mark, now on 51. Starting to find his stride. He did look very nervous early on in the innings, I think just as the Nepalese were sort of finding their feet as well, but definitely found his strides, and he'd be very happy with 16 off the over so far. Really keep the trend going.
Reverse sweeping and bowled him. That's a great comeback by Lamashane. Short can't believe it. Punches his bat, smiles and a lovely handshake. That's what cricket's all about. Great banter, great byplay, but in the end, they acknowledge a good contest. Short goes for 51. Lamashane gets his 2nd wicket. And after conceding 4 boundaries off the first 4 balls, attempting the reverse sweep, Lamashane gets his man and a vital 3rd wicket for Nepal.
Lamashane changing it up a little bit as well. Just have a look at it here. A little bit of banter there, and Lamashane was one of those cricketers I saw as they were walking in who was just very excited, his eyes lit up. Just happy to be here playing cricket. You can tell he absolutely loves it every time he's out on the field. Looks like Darcy Short might be one of his idols as well. Very happy to take that wicket, but it doesn't really get any easier. Jordan Silk now coming in for NT Strike, and I think he's going to be pretty keen to steady the ship. 3 for 89 off almost 9 overs. NT Strike sitting at just over 10 runs and over.
Jordan Silk, incredibly experienced player, over 100 first-class matches. He's played 135 T20 domestic games. Interesting case, he's considered an import because he captains the Tasmanian, or the Hobart Hurricanes as they're known. Well, I should say captains Tasmania, but he plays for the Sydney Sixers. But because Hobart Hurricanes are part of this tournament, he can't play for them because of his contract with Sydney. So, still allowed to play in the tournament, but comes in as an import. Good news for NT Strike. What's he got for Lamashane? Last ball of the over. He works it through mid-wicket, and he's immediately off the mark. That ends the 9th over. 3 for 90. Silk 1, Carroll 13. We saw the demand.